Hey guys, Coolio456 here. So I was trying to figure out what to do for a video today. Because, I wanted to make a video to just upload a video, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm sitting here thinking, and then I thought of movies and their sequels. A lot of movies have really crappy sequels, such as Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, I enjoyed that. I thought it was, compared to the game, it was crap, but, it's Hollywood. They're gonna mess everything up. So at least they did some things right. Special effects were cool. A few years after that, Mortal Kombat Annihilation came out. Now, I had not heard about the sequel till I was 13 or so. I'm 16 now. So I was genuinely looking forward to the movie. I'm like, I want to see how Annihilation played out. I did not want to see how Annihilation played out. First of all, they killed Johnny Cage within the first 10, 20 minutes. Uh, the characters were all different actors, and it was just an all-around crappy sequel. Now, now this isn't to say that all movie sequels are crappy. Boondock Saints, amazing movie. I love the Boondock Saints. I love both of them. Um, do I think the second one was better? No. Do I think it at least came up to par and was good enough to be considered the Boondock Saints 2? Yes. I mean, they're a little older and it took them forever to create that movie. I mean, but, it had some good elements. It had good flow to the movie. I mean, there's some slow parts, but you gotta have that in a movie sometimes. I think one of the best sequels I have ever seen is to Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2, this is really the one I want to talk about today. I watched it, hadn't seen it in a while, so I put it on, and I like how it shows that struggle between, when he's normal to of being a superhero. Just the fact that he went through everything, and it just showed the troubles he went through being a superhero, doubting his powers, and then, I highly doubt his powers would stop, but just the fact that when he started doubting his powers, everything, his whole life was falling apart pretty much. And then as soon as he stopped being Spider-Man, his life got a little bit better, but he missed that superhero quality and the world needed him. It just shows how much the world needed a hero at that time. And I think that's something that, everybody could. Anyway, I talked a little bit about that. Another crappy sequel. Well, I guess technically it'd be the third movie, technically, but it's The Punisher. There was the first one in like 1985 or something like that. I don't even want to look it up because that movie is crap. But that had nothing to do with The Punisher except for some of the names and Frank Castle was a vigilante. Whereas I think the second one hit it right. It really brought it really brought out the acting was good, and I think it really showed the comic book in a movie. And then out came Punisher Warzone. I don't want to watch that movie again. First of all, Ray Stevenson did a crappy acting job in that movie, in my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me. In fact, comment what you think. But I think that he did a crappy job. Versus Thomas Jane, there's no competition. No competition at all on who was better. Because I think that Ray Stevenson was too serious. He is always. When Thomas Jane did Frank Castle, he seemed to have fun with it. Versus Ray Stevenson, who really did nothing funny at all. I enjoyed the movie to an extent. I mean, for it just being, if it was just any shooter, it would have been an awesome movie. But for it to be a Punisher movie, I really don't think that it was up to par. And I think a lot of expectations were dropped considering how long it took to make said sequel or said movie. After the Punisher, well, after all the comics were like way done, and after the fact that the movie was made in like what 2004. The one with Thomas Jane was made in like 2004, and if my memory serves me correctly, it was like 2008 or 9 that the Punisher Warzone was created. It took them 4 or 5 years, and they still didn't really get anything right. I mean, they should have brought back Thomas Jane at least. I mean, and I like how it showed. I don't know. I just liked the Punisher with Thomas Jane way better. Hold on. Now, if you guys think differently, let me know. I'm up for hearing what you guys have to say. 2008. Punisher was made in 2008. Punisher, 1989 was the first Punisher. Then, in 2004, The Punisher came out. 2008, Punisher Warzone came out. Thank you, IMDb. What's it even stand for? I am douchebag. Anyway, that's really all the ranting I have to do right now. And if something comes back, I'll make another video about it. But until then, talk to you guys later.